Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you like my face mask. It's the one from Garnier. It's good, it's super good. I know I look weird, but in just a few minutes I'm gonna be so glamorous. I'm joking, I'm not gonna be glamorous. The only thing I want to do is to create an everyday look, so I needed a face mask because I had to moisturize my skin a little bit more than usual, and these masks are so good. So I'm gonna remove this, keep on watching because I'm gonna do the everyday look step by step and review some products. So keep on watching. Okay, so now it's a little bit better. The first thing that I'm gonna be doing is to apply the foundation, and I want to use this one from Givenchy Prisme Skincare Glow. Why do I always have this issue? So I'm gonna use this one from Givenchy. It's so good because it has hyaluronic acid, and as you know, I'm a big fan of hyaluronic acid and everything that helps to hydrate and take care of the skin. All of the products that basically have skincare ingredients are the best ones for myself, and I'm pretty sure that's for you as well. So I'm not gonna be using too much foundation, maybe 2 pumps. Let's see. This is a really good foundation that has a nice coverage and has a beautiful finish as well. So I don't feel that I want to cover too much for an everyday look. I don't want to have my foundation looking like a mask. I'm looking for something more natural, more dewy, and the fact that has hyaluronic acid and is gonna hydrate my skin, it's also a big plus. I'm gonna go with the foundation down on my neck. Okay, I think my skin looks quite good, and maybe I'm gonna apply just a few to cover any spots that are left, any skin imperfections. Now I'm tapping the product and I'm going all over the face, but only after I've pressed the product on those areas where I have some skin issues. You can use your fingers as well, so it's not like it's something wrong. Now that my skin looks fresh and natural and glowy, we can move on with the next product, and that's gonna be the concealer. I'm gonna be using a concealer which also has a super natural finish, and that specific concealer, I love to apply it and blend it with my fingers. I love so much when you warm a little bit the product between your fingers, and only after that you apply it and blend it with your fingers, because it gets a more natural finish. I want to use the Radiant Creamy Concealer from NARS. Is this one. I'm sure you saw me using it so many times. The one that I have here is Vanilla, Light Vanilla. Let's see if I can apply it like this. Only a small amount of product. A little bit here and a little bit here. And I'm just gonna start blending it using my fingers. You don't have to apply too much product because it's very pigmented, very good coverage, and a super beautiful finish. It's annoying that I have these long nails, but I think I can deal with it. You see? It looks so beautiful, so natural. Make sure that you tap the product and take your time to do this. It's so important. As you can see, the skin looks glowy, looks natural. Because I got so many questions about how I'm doing my eyebrows. I'm gonna film this in detail and show you step by step what I'm doing to have those beautiful natural eyebrows. Okay, so now before I move on with the next steps, I want to make sure that my lips are super well moisturized. I tend to have dry lips almost all the time, and I always have to use a good balm. Lately I'm using the one from Fresh, Sugar Advanced Therapy. It's looking like this. It's absolutely amazing. As you can see, there is just a little bit left because I've used it basically daily, every day since I received it. Now that we have moisturized lips, we can move on with the next steps, and the next thing that I want to do is to take the shine off and keep the natural glow and fix the products that I've applied. And for this I have a really good product and a really good recommendation from NARS is this powder. It's called Translucent Crystal Light Reflecting Setting Powder. It's a pressed powder, and just let me show you how good it is. I just need to find a brush. I'm here, I'm not leaving anywhere, but yeah, I found it. It was fast this time. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of product. I want you to see how it looks like. So beautiful. And I just go with the powder underneath the eyes, because this is the place where I want to fix the concealer, but I want to keep the natural glow of the foundation, so I'm not going with the powder all over the face, or I'm not going with the powder in the same amount. But this is an invisible powder, so if you basically don't see it on the skin. I had only a few powders that I loved before I tried this one, but definitely this is on the list. This is also super good. I love so much that you can still have that beautiful finish. You can still keep the natural finish even if you are using a powder to set the product, and it's still looking so glowy. Let me come a little bit closer so you can see how my eyebrows look like at this stage. Okay, I hope it's close enough. Now we have the soap, this one. And basically what I'm gonna be doing is to use just a little bit of setting spray. I'm gonna take the spoolie and mix this together. The consistency should be a little bit creamy. And after that, I will start applying it on my eyebrows. What I wanna do is to make sure that I'm applying the product very well in between the hairs. Just like this. You may look a little bit crazy as I look right now, but don't worry, it's gonna look way much better in the end. Imagine this as a new trend. Nice, right? Okay, so now what I want to do is to leave them for a couple of seconds for the soap to have enough time to get dry. And after that I will start to give the shape and fix them as I want them to look like. Very beautiful. You see, the soap is already getting dry and the consistency changed quite a lot, so it's looking good now. So I'm taking the brush, and as you can see now everything is super easy to do. I'm just brushing them upwards. For the eye look, I want to use an eyeshadow palette from Suku. I don't know if you guys had the chance to try any of their products. This is a brand from Japan. They have eyeshadows and products that are such a high quality luxury products. I absolutely love how their eyeshadows blend, and they have some wonderful shades. I think I have another eyeshadow. Yeah, I have it right over here. This one is an eyeshadow that I received in the PR package from them. I've used these colors, these 3 colors, for one of the looks that I'll be sharing by I think this week. So by the time this video is gonna be live, I'm pretty sure that you'll see that look on my Instagram feed. If you are not following me yet on Instagram, I'm gonna leave the handle right over here so you can go and have a look. So I think I'm gonna go for this one, this shade. They don't have names, maybe right over here. No, they don't have any names, but it's a beautiful pink, a shimmery pink. I'm gonna apply this all over the eyelid. Maybe we should zoom in again so you can see a little bit better what I'm doing. I like to apply these shimmery products, pressing them. Okay, so now using another brush, I'm gonna take this shade here which is lighter than the other one, and I'm just gonna apply it in the inner corner of the eye and make sure that it's blended very well. I just want to add a little bit of luminosity. Now moving on with the next eyeshadows, I want to add a little bit of intensity on the outer edge of the eye, and I'm taking this eyeshadow with a different brush, so make sure not to use the same brush for the eyeshadows, and I'm just placing it right over here and blending it very well, so I'm not going too high, I'm just right over here, because here I want the intensity to be, and now I'm blending upwards the product that I placed right over here. You can use circular motions, and you can also use this type of motions if you want to move the product right over here. I don't want to go too dark, so I'm just going too dark here in the inner corner of the eye. So I'm just making sure that I'm blending the product mostly right over here. You want to create the illusion of lifting. Okay, so I managed to stop, not to add too much intensity. Just in case you didn't notice, I kind of like the intense looks. So I'm gonna move on with the NARS Climax Mascara. I'm so excited to use it again. Just look at this brush, it's so beautiful. Come on, get focused. Yes, this is super, super nice. And I'm gonna take a small mirror and apply it. I'm gonna stay like this because I want to use the mirror to see what I'm doing here. And hopefully you guys can also see how the mascara looks like. It's really, really nice. The eyelashes are so long and they still look natural. I don't like when a mascara is basically adding too much product on your eyelashes and they don't have that beautiful finish. Okay guys, so this is the eye look by now. It's almost done. I don't think I'm gonna be doing too much. What I wanna do is to move on with the complexion, and I'm gonna be using the NARS Laguna bronzer and contour. This is such a good bronzer, so good for contouring as well. It doesn't leave any stains, it's easy buildable, easy blendable as well. You can work so well with it. In the hairline, and it's almost done. The only thing we have to do is to apply the blush, a little bit of lip gloss or lipstick, whatever you want and whatever makes you feel more comfortable. I would usually go for red. Even though it's an everyday look, I will go for a bold shade because I love bold colors. And if I can't use a bold color for the eye look, then I'm gonna use it for my lips. I've already applied a little bit of blush because I wanted to test the color. I've used this one from Laura Mercier. It's looking like this. It's so gorgeous and so easy buildable and so easy blendable. And the shade that I'm using is Passion Fruit. I'm just gonna take a small amount of product, make sure that it's not too much, and just apply it on my cheekbones and blend it very well. As you can see, the finish is super natural, it's super beautiful. I don't know if you noticed, but I'm using super so many times when I love the products that I'm using. The next thing I want to do is to apply a little bit of highlighter, and I'm going to be using this palette from Dior. This is one of the palettes that will be included in the giveaway that I'm organizing on my Instagram, so make sure that you are checking it. There will be also other products from Christian Dior that I absolutely love included in the giveaway. So I'm applying the highlighter only on the highest points of the face. I'm gonna come closer so you can see how it looks like. I'm not gonna use too much, I'm blending it very well. Make sure that you are applying the product basically where the natural light hits the face. I don't want to look too shiny. So it's more than enough. Such a beautiful natural glow. Okay, now the only thing I want to do is to add a lipstick. Should I go for red? Should I go for nude? Such a tough decision. I'm gonna have a look to see what good options I have, and then I'm gonna apply the lipstick. And that's it for today, guys. I'm gonna go with the one from Laura Mercier today, just because it's more natural and I'm kind of looking for a natural look, you know. All the products that I've used in today's video are in the description below. That's all for today. See you in the next video. Mwah!